Hey everyone, and welcome to the Defining Your Life podcast, where we focus on living in our purpose, practicing presence, and activating our power in each moment. I'm Marsharelle, your resident pep talk provider, and I invite you to join me as we continue to learn, lift each other up, and strive to level up together. Because we are never finished defining our lives, and it takes a village, so let's build one. Stay tuned for the episode. Hey everyone, I hope that all is well with you and that you had a good week, that you gave some thought to boundaries, and that maybe you feel empowered to institute some boundaries in your life where you once lacked them. Like I said last week, I'm still working on my boundaries. It's an ongoing thing. Like most other things in life, your needs will change in this department. And so you may need something different than you did last year or even last month. So check in with yourself from time to time, see where you might be feeling a little loosey-goosey or unsure, and tighten up where you see fit. The you of tomorrow will thank you for it. Now, before I carry on, I just want to take another moment to thank all of you who have taken the time to share this pod, leave me a review, or send me a word of encouragement independently. It's really a wonderful thing to hear that something I shared resonated with you or lifted you up, but you know that's my goal, right? So thank you, thank you. I'm very grateful, and I'll do my best to keep bringing you valuable content that is an asset. And no, I'm not apologizing for repeating myself on this. Thank you again. I've been thinking a lot about joy lately, and how there are just so many joy killers out here in the world. You can wake up happy, then grab your phone, see a text or a news clip, and the next thing you know, poof, joy gone. You don't need to look for the joy killers. They will find you. But what is it that makes us lose our footing in the world of joy? Why do we allow joy killers to snatch our sense of well-being away so easily? Perhaps it's because we look at joy as something that may or may not just come upon us, as if we have no control over it. But I challenge you to make up in your mind that it's simply not true. The truth is, like long-lasting love or compassion or getting up to go to work every morning, joy is a decision. You can decide to let joy killers snatch it away, or you can decide to hold on to it, feed it, and seek it out. We need joy. It's healthy. It's necessary. It lifts us like a vitamin. It gives us a boost, right? Joy killers, though, they are like leeches, sucking the lifeblood out of you at every turn. And once you let them take over, that joy will fade so far into the background, you won't know how or where to retrieve it. That's a dangerous place to be when you're cultivating your life. You don't want to end up cultivating the wrong things after all. So what are some joy killers? I'm sure you can easily roll a few off your tongue. Well, one that comes to mind for me, fear. I should know, as I was allowing fear to take up residence in real estate easily in my mind. Talk about the ultimate joy killer. Fear ruled over me with an iron fist. I was paralyzed by it, missing out on opportunities, life, making excuses because of it, pretending that it wasn't there and that it wasn't affecting me. But it definitely robbed me of a lot of joy. Another example of a joy killer, worry. Sure, a healthy dose of worry keeps us safe, but when it goes into overdrive, you find yourself constantly anticipating the grimmest outcome. How can you locate your joy and hold on to it if you are overcome with worry, living in its shadow? Another joy killer, not letting go. Something not so great may have happened 5 or 10 years ago, or maybe it was yesterday, and you just can't seem to let it go. While it may seem warranted to hold on to lots of negative things that have impacted you, the question, How does this serve me? Always applies. How does holding on to our lowest moments help us to thrive? Running them back over and over, reminding ourselves of our shortcomings or of what could have been. While on some level we can use these teachable moments as reminders, they are not meant for us to wallow in. So stand up, dust yourself off, walk towards the joy instead. Perhaps you need closure to issue an apology. It could be that you wish to receive one as well, but that action's out of your control, right? Whatever it is, have a deep talk with yourself and find out why you can't let go. You may need to ask yourself, self, why can't I let go of this narrative that was created about me by others that is not a reflection of the real me? Why do I feed this beast and claim what's not true? Ask yourself why you are giving it power when you can just let it go. You may be thinking, it's not that simple, Marsharelle. But really, it's as simple as making your mind up that it is. And then you can put your energy into making sure that it's real. A great example, of which we don't have a lot of time to dig into today, is forgiveness. If someone has done a deep wrong to you, it starts with you first acknowledging that you do forgive them. Words are what? Power. You speak them and breathe life into them. So instead of staying in the place of regurgitating aloud how they harmed you, try verbalizing why you forgive them. Over time, it's less likely to rob you of your joy because you changed your energy around the issue. And this becomes your reality instead of the alternative. I share these things as I want to caution you as you move forward in this precious life. Chase joy. Chase feelings of well-being and real happiness, not the things that soothe you in the moment, not those faux joys that are fleeting. Don't chase a high, but chase a constant. Imagine living your life with a constant undercurrent of joy instead of fear, worry, discontentment, or harboring. You might be thinking on the inside, look out, more joy might bubble up instead of my anger. Isn't that something to look forward to instead of something to dread? Joy is bliss. It's delight. Even speaking it aloud feels lighter than, say, worry or fear, which feels heavier, right? Because it is truly weighing you down like the ball and chain that it is. You can do it. You can choose joy. Make that decision a priority. When fear creeps up, pray. The spirit of fear is not of God. So if you have faith, I'm here to remind you that by allowing fear to rule you, limiting you in your life and ultimately your gifts, you are then admitting or succumbing to a compromised or crumbling faith. So pray from a positive place, believing that joy will be restored in place of your fear, and then step out on your strengthened, renewed faith and experience the joy on the other side of that fear. Envision a life without worry. If you can see it, you will believe it, and it will be. We are what we believe for sure. So if you believe all of those things that you worry about, then you are literally willing them into your life, no matter what the truth is. So retrain yourself. Again, using the power of words to tame that worry in your life. And I already said it, but let it go. Lighten your burden. It's not worth carrying what you can't change, what's already done. Don't give it more life by allowing it to continue to impact you. Free up space and allow room for joy. Let it fill all the crevices and empty spaces within you. I want to share a few words from Carl Sandburg today. Let a joy keep you. Reach out your hands and take it when it runs by. Thanks so much for listening today. If there are joy killers in your life, do what you must to rid yourself of them. Fill up those empty spaces with things that bring you joy instead. Embrace the joy. Allow yourself to experience it on all levels. I can't wait to chat with you all again next week. Take care until then.